switch it. And then, why is it?
All right, good evening and welcome to the AFI. Can you hold this, please? Hold on. Good evening and welcome to the AFI FM Home Loans
This thing rotated down.
Bowl. Getting a quick start here. You're seeing the first play from scrimmage. All right, so hi, good evening, Shavua Tov. Dover Rabinowitz here, joined by
Effie Rosenberg.
and we are watching, together with you, the FM Home Loans Bowl. In the AFI, later this evening, we will see the Holyland Bowl. It is second down. Second play from scrimmage of the game. Marvelous Midos Machine has the ball. And they've had two straight nice gains to set up a third and short. That was Shuey Dak, Ari Miller on the completion. Ari Miller, the veteran tight end for Marvelous Midos Machine. Dak's shotgun. Completes the pass, and it looks to me like he has the first down. Indeed, that is.
Should we just go closer?
Veteran official.
Which one? Yeah.
Veteran official. Matis. But the call was a pretty easy call.
10!
So first down for Marvelous Midos Machine. Dax takes the snap. Looks, bit of pressure. Goes long. And he's got his man.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Van Larner. Quick strike for Marvelous Midos Machine. Scores 6-0, and now, of course, after a touchdown, this league good offense tries to convert either a 1 or 2 point conversion from 5 or 10 yards out. Looks like they're going for 1.
It's so annoying to hold this.
I got you.
Dax, a late adjustment. Rolling right. That is popped into the air, intercepted. They can run it back, but stop. So 6-0. Marvelous Midos Machine scoring on their first drive. And Ted B'nai Akiva will take over. Hit by his Isaac Thumb as their quarterback.
Watch the Mississippi.
Takes the snap. Short pass dump off. Gain of about 4. Second down from the 14-yard line.
Watch the Mississippi.
Durham once again under pressure, and he is sacked. Sack was Ari Miller, the veteran. Very, very difficult for offensive lines to contend with Miller's combination of size and speed. So now it's third and long. Third and about 16. Durham has to look long. He does. He has his man. It's going to be short of the first. But they could consider this 4-down territory. They're close to midfield, of course. Ball being spotted a little bit shorter than what I thought. They've got 4th and about 5.5 coming up. Looks like they're going for it. Durham on the balls. Now, how will they call that? It looked like the defense moved. The defense is allowed to get back. offense is not. It was close. Miller looked to me like he jumped first, and if Shimon Chuck, the line referee, had said that he drew the offense offside, the call would have gone against the defense. In the event it does not. Still going for it. A lot of pressure. Falls incomplete. Thurman really rifled that in there, but it's a very, very difficult position, and that's going to set up a very short field for Marvelous Mitos machine. It's going to be first and goal at about the 19.5-yard line. Aggressive play calling by Kedma does not pay off.
Mississippi.
Dax finds his man. Gain of 10. They're going to be, I believe, inside the red zone. The red zone, of course, is being spotted outside the red zone. Red zone is the no run zone. It's not really true that no run is allowed, but there has to be a forward pass before the ball is advanced beyond the line of scrimmage. Or outside said red zone.
On to the Mississippi.
That's another dump off. Good for the touchdown.
Flag. There is a flag on the play, flag guard, where the person with the football guards, he swipes away the opponent's hand or has his elbow by the flag to prevent the other team from pulling the flag.
A gain of 5 and then marked back 5, so they lost their down on that. Third down coming up.
On to the Mississippi.
And that is good for the touchdown. Was it Luchansky? I can't even see what player that was. It was Yuda Deitch. Yuda Deitch with the touchdown. So the score now 12-0. And Marvelous Mitos machine going for 2. From the 10.
On to the Mississippi.
That's deep drop. Did he land inside? No. He landed out of bounds, out of the back of the end zone. So the score now 12-0. Kedma at least is able to stop that 2-point conversion. Let's see if they can do a little bit more on this possession. They had some crisp short gains on their first drive. They're not allowed to convert the first down, and going for it on fourth down was very, very risky. There's the blitz. So Thurm, I think he thought he was throwing it away. Turned out to be a very, very dangerous pass. Unusual blitz on first down there.
Mississippi.
Thurman completes the pass about the 21-yard line. So set up 3rd and 9, maybe 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9. Thurman really throws some frozen ropes.
Outside, Zari. Outside defense. Outside defense. On to the Mississippi.
Ooh, there's serious pressure. And there's a flag for protecting the flag, I believe, by the quarterback. So now they will certainly punt it, I think. Blitz is burned. And it's 4th and 20 from the 4th and 19 from the 11-yard line. I've got to think they're punting. Is Thurm their punter? I'm not. Very high punt off the left and out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. I'm going to say maybe even not that far. Yes, they're marking at the 24-yard line. So Marvelous Mitos Machine. Another solid stop. Kedma still looking for their first down of the game.
Watch it, Mississippi.
Dax takes off running. That was a designed run. Goes for a gain of about 11. That was all run from the snap. Second and 9 from 34-yard line.
Watch it, Mississippi. Blitz.
There's a blitz, and Dax takes off again. We're gonna have the first down and more. Good discretion used by the officials there not to call the holding. It was a defensive player reached for the flag, got a handful of shirt, immediately let go. And we have first and goal from the 13, maybe 12-yard line, outside the red zone, of course.
Watch it, Mississippi.
Hold in. That was Ben Lerner.
Okay.
With another TD. It's going to make the score 18-0, going for one. Interesting going for one there. From the 5. Dax takes the snap. He's got pressure. And was that, yes, Ari Miller with the extra point, making a Gronk-like catch near his ankles by the big man. 19-0, Marvelous Mitos Machine. Thurm wasting no time. Got over 7 minutes left in the first half, but Thurm really wants to get cooking here. Has time, goes long. There's a deep shot.
And he drops it. Wide open and drops it.
The receiver certainly had a step.
That was not Paul.
It was A.B. Schwartz. Very, very long bomb. Thurm delivered really on target, but the receiver couldn't quite pull it in. Blitz, Thurm under. There might be a flag guard on that. Thurm again going long. Now he has his man. We'll see what the flag is. I think it's going to be. He is coming back. The penalty is on the offense. Let's see if we can discern exactly what the penalty was. Chuck, what was the penalty?
There's a lock in the back and a holding on the offense.
So now, repeat second down from the 5-yard line. Second and 25 from the 5-yard line. That's been 2 straight beautiful passes by Thurm. Escapes, eludes the rush. He may have, he does. What a play by Thurm. Evading the rush really with Miller in his face. Ducked under and delivered, really perfectly timed to his receiver, cutting left to right across the field. Kedma again hurrying up. Now it's true that there was no receiver in the vicinity, but I would think that
he got
can't
tackled.
be blamed for that.
He was more sandwiched
than collision.
anything.
I agree with the non-call of a penalty. You know, that everyone was moving there, but Okay, so good.
What's the Mississippi?
Oh, ball is loose. Oh, that's dangerous. It could be picked. And I believe it was
Intercepted.
indeed intercepted. That was Josef Wilhelm, managing to keep his feet in bounds, really leaning way over the precipice. And catching that ball that I think Thurman was trying to throw it away. It was under so much pressure. Wilhelm was there. So certainly, we've seen flashes of what Kedma can do on that drive. Was certainly their best drive so far, but results in 0 points. Yuta Deutsch with that catch. Gain of about 11. Second down from their 21-yard line.
What's the Mississippi?
Dax moves in the pocket and takes the sack, goes out of bounds for a loss of about 5. This sets up 3rd and 14. The first, I would say, challenging spot that Marvelous Midos Machine has been in. Not so challenging when you're up 19-0. Let's see what they do here. Dax calls, I think, for more protection. Goes long. And good defense by Kedma. For a moment, it looked like Larner might be completing the hat trick. Seemed to have a step on his defender, but a good double team by the safety. It's now 4th and long. Marvelous Midos Machine going to punt for the first time today.
What's the Mississippi?
At the very short punt, out of bounds, just past midfield. Maybe at the 20-yard line. We're approaching the 1-minute warning. It's 1:50 in the half. Oh, there's a missed flag, and it looks like touchdown, Kedma. Sturm, nice pass. I think, unlike his previous few passes, he did not think that one would result in a touchdown. But it did. Number 6, what's your name? You're not on the list yet.
Ekman.
Oh, Ekman, I know you. How you doing?
What's your name, Mississippi?
That was Ekman with a touchdown. And nearly swoops in for the extra point, but it falls incomplete. So, we've got a game at the 1-minute warning of the first half. It is Marvelous Midos Machine 19, Kedma Bnei Akiva 6. And Kedma, I would say, on those past 2 drives, are really showing a lot of life. Durham with some really nice passes. I would really say that his nicest passes, actually in the past 2 drives, were incomplete, but still he managed to manufacture points. And the 1-minute warning now will have so-called stop time. Clock will stop on any incomplete, any penalty on a first down. And there's a dump off to Miller, who stays inbounds. And interesting that they're calling timeout here. I don't think they needed that timeout.
One second. Defense, you guys ready? What's the Mississippi?
Incomplete. Third down coming up, 52 seconds left. And the reason, Brian, I don't know about that last timeout, because the clock almost certainly would have stopped on this play anyway.
Well,
an incomplete or a first down.
They wouldn't have known what would have happened, so
Let's leave it
they
blitz.
stopped the clock. And since they have the timeouts to waste anyways, they might as well.
Oh, I think that, well, they got the first down. If they hadn't gotten the first down, though,
Well, now they
would
just
have
did.
regretted giving their opponents, enough time to score. But in the event, they did.
They still are up
Convert the
19-6. And
I'm assuming they want to maximize their points and minimize their opponent's points.
I guess so. But by the looks of it, they might even get another touchdown. Who knows?
So now first down coming up.
Mississippi.
About the 23-yard line, plus side of the field. Complete, nice block. And that's going to be protecting the flag by the ball carrier at the end of that run. That was Wilhelm. Nice completion, nice running. A little swipe at the end of it, though, that will cost him 5 yards. No, it has to be from there. It's not up to the defense whether they take it there or there. All right. So I'm happy to see that our officials know what they're doing. And they're declining putting the flag. They're accepting. No, they're putting the flag. It's going to be.
Second down, they accept the flag guard penalty, decline the block.
Watch it blitz.
Here comes the blitz. Backs off his back foot. Risky play. Dax was not just throwing off his back foot, he was really falling backwards when he made that throw. Still, Miller nearly brought it in. So now the blitz is burned.
You're still counting it, though. You're still counting it. Okay.
36 seconds remain in the half.
Watch the Mississippi.
Plenty of time for Zaxton. He's throwing. No! Yeah! That is not going to count. Holding defense. I think the defense was. Oh, excuse me, it is going to count. Holding on the defense is going to be declined by the offense, of course. So the score is 25-6. Clock won't run an extra point attempt in the last minute. And Dax there, I think the defense thought that he was taking off running and left a man alone in the end zone, whom Dax found for the score. There's another pick, actually. That's the second time that Kedma has picked off an extra point attempt. And of course, the only thing that's good for is, well, first of all, preventing the extra point by your opponent, but also if you run it back all the way, you get the point. That's why they took the risk at the end and threw that lateral, figuring not much to lose. And now 30 seconds left exactly in the half. 25-6. Marvelous Leo's machine. Oh, and there's a pick. Stopped at the 14-yard line. Disaster for Kedma. It was Shirley Snyder jumping the route. He knew the blitz was coming. He anticipated the dump off and jumped the route. Great play. He doesn't even think that he was flagged. He thinks he was flagged before he had the ball and was all alone once he had possession, in which case he wouldn't have been dead, but I think our officials were right there. So it's going to be first and goal from the 14 with Marvelous Meadows machine really opening things up here. Already a 19-point lead and looking to extend it.
Watch the Mississippi.
Has Miller. But once again, really falling out of bounds there on the right sideline. Couldn't quite connect with Miller all the way on the left. Miller, as the tight end, loves to release. He's a very dangerous threat as a receiver with his height and speed.
1-5.
And he really was open.
10 seconds on the play clock. They're running your set. What's the blitz?
Next runs left, follows a block. And what will that be called? We're calling a fall, not a dive. And the timeout. So with 10 seconds left, we have third down coming up.
Go behind time clock. Yeah, look. It's dead. They just look.
So we're from about the 2.5 yard line, maybe the 2 yard line. Marvelous Meadows machine just used their last timeout, so expect a pass play here. Well, of course it's a pass play. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Miller again.
Stop the reset. I know, I'm waiting for it. Actually, stop. Reset. Right away.
Ari Miller, just so hard for a defense to contend with. Kenma will get the ball back with 8 seconds left. The clock won't run on this play. Dax rolling right. Incomplete, but the score is 31-6. Marvelous Meadows machine. Will Kenma take a shot with the bomb? Thurm has been very, very accurate with those bombs, and I wouldn't waste the opportunity. Could walk away with some momentum at least. On the other hand, you don't want to give up any more points now. Expect a blitz. False start offense. I assume that was a hard count. And it was not the center's fault, but rather the receivers, because they're expecting the blitz here. This is probably the last play of the half, so he really has to score. And it looks like he might. I see a flag and a touchdown being signaled.
I think the flag was a holding, though, so I think they will decline it, and it will be a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain I saw official Joby Geitzel signal touchdown after throwing the flag. So I think you're right.
Touchdown. Flag was declined.
And really, there were 0 showing on the clock. So it was, who did that for the Steelers years ago in the Super Bowl right before the end of the half? Oh. Had to score on the play and just managed to get in.
Not Des Bryant. There was another Bryant.
Oh, I'm embarrassed that I don't remember his name. Oh, no. All right, so going for a 2-point conversion here. Score 31-12, looking for 2. An untimed down at the end of the first half. Then takes a snap. In the pocket. Yeah, there's a flag and it's dropped, but a clear penalty.
It looks like a
defender.
PI.
Yeah, defensive pass interference. They're going to have another attempt from the 5-yard line for 2 points if they score it. Again, untimed with 0s on the clock in the first half. Down 31-12. Ooh, that's too high.
Incomplete. End of the half.
So, as we enter halftime, 31-12. But as we said, certainly proficiency and shown by Kenma. I would say their problems were more defensive than offensive. The first 2 drives they didn't go anywhere, but after that, they really threatened or moved the ball on every drive. So they're facing a 19-point hole. Prime, any thoughts? What what you would recommend?
I don't know. I mean, at 31-12, a very big lead. It's going to be hard to come back. But so far,
it's 3 scores. I feel like they can score 3
they
times.
can score 3 times.
Their
but
offense
just-
is dangerous and has been has been mostly effective. Obviously, nothing's easy against Marvelous Meadows Machine. I feel like they really have to solve some problems defensively between Ari Miller and the other threats that we saw here. Who had the near hat trick?
I do not remember.
That was, I'll tell you in a moment. I'll tell you in a moment who that was. Apologies too. It was Larner, wasn't it? Larner and others were open as well. So, and those are hard riddles to solve because I mean, especially Miller. There's just it's the Gronkowski problem. There's just no one that can match up against him. And there are hardly even any 2 people that can match up against him.
There is maybe one, but right now he is playing center, so I'm not sure if they can.
They
need to.
The offensive.
Their defense definitely needs some work. Here's the thing, though. Friday League, Kedma B'nai Akiva dominated, but now even though this is right now technically the worst team for the playoffs for the Motzei Shabbos League, it is they're still much better than any Friday team.
That's right. So as we get ready, I want to say a quick thank you, of course, to FM Home Loans. And I'll just mention that those of you out there who are looking to buy your first home or beyond, the new FM Home Loans Cinch program helps you apply for a home loan. It even lets you see what you can afford. So go to FM Home Loans. It's a cinch. Oops, I don't want to block. There's their second half kickoff. And a nice play. Nice flag. It's still a good return for Kedma. They'll be out to their 12-yard line. Better than a touchback.
Fairly better, but 2 yards isn't.
It's a game of inches, isn't it?
Barely.
All right. Thurm was really slinging it nicely in the first half. A couple of dropped bombs. I'm not blaming the receivers. Those were tough catches, but Thurm was really on target. And again, he goes long. Oh, that's dangerous.
But a good job by the receiver to pick up this
receiver
next
turning into the defender. That was once again Ekman, wasn't it? No, number 9.
No, number 9.
Number 9. That was Schwartz. That was A.B. Schwartz turning into a defender and doing a good job to break up that potential pick. Not one of the crisper passes. They may have been slightly deflected coming out of Thurm's hands.
We got a blitz here, though. Oh, and great pull.
It was a good dump off by Thurm for a gain of about 8 on a blitz. We'll set up, even more.
More.
Gain of 8 or 9. So setting up 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. Blitz is burned. And it's not just that Thurm will benefit from more time. They'll benefit from knowing that. Ekman lined up all the way left on this side. Thurm looks. He fires. I think there may have been a little bit of a miscommunication there. The receiver didn't really break on that ball. It was actually only the defender who did. But now 4th and long. That is a tough call.
I think they're definitely going to punt this one. It's too short to.
I mean, they're out there.
It's too short to go for it, even though the first down.
They're almost at their 20-yard line.
They're almost, but if they don't get this conversion,
you're right. And they need 13. I think it's a punt. No, it's not a punt. They're going
for it.
Oh, it is blocked. That was Miller. Very, very damaging. Thurm thought he had his man, and Miller came in and blocked it. And setting up another short field for Marvelous Meadows Machine. Well, we talked about the need for defense from Kedma. Now they're put in a tough spot, and they really have to come through. from the 19-yard line.
What's the Mississippi?
Dax is looking to run, following a block, gains about 4, putting them on the 14-yard line. Certainly a designed run. It's a gain of 5. And as if Kenema didn't have enough to contend with, now they're also worried about the size advantage in the run game. Dax dump off to Miller. Good hands.
About 4 yards.
Now red zone. 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. Dax is changing for last-minute adjustments.
What's the Mississippi?
Dax with time. Fires. Oh, beautiful crossing route. Back of the end zone. That was Larner again, so finally completes the hat trick. Really, really nice crossing route. Dax knew exactly where he was going to be. Fired in back right corner. The score 37-12. That's a 25-point lead, and looking to make it 26.
What's the Mississippi?
Overthrown.
Extra point incomplete.
37-12.
As we'll just move up 5 yards.
Novi.
See, Miller is out. Maybe that will give a little bit of a breathing room for
What's the Mississippi?
Thurm. Snap was a little bit offline. Diving attempt, but no good. With under 15 minutes left. I don't think that Thurm is getting desperate or anxious. I think he just sees that what has the best chance of success is the bomb.
But they can't always go. They'll have to gain some
That's a false
yardage.
start by the offense.
They're definitely going to need some yardage because right now at the 5-yard line, if they only go for bombs and they miss it, this punt won't be the farthest punt.
Oh, there's some pressure. A nice cut by the receiver after the 15-yard line, so a gain of 10. I believe that was Ekman. And no, Schwartz again. Schwartz made 10 yards out of a 5-yard, what looked like just a 5-yard gain initially. He's going long.
As it is incomplete.
Very, very long throw, but the defenders were there. So really, the receiver, who I think was, yes, it was Ari Ivry, had to try to, as they say, catch it at its highest point. I never know what that really means, but I know what they mean by it. And there was just no way to get away from the defender. Again, looking long.
With a great O-line at his back. But incomplete. I have to give Kedma's O-line some credit here for the size advantage that Marvelous Meals Machine has. Kedma is holding up. They are doing very well.
Yes.
But the one issue is they're doing Marvelous Meals Machine. Their defense is too good for their receivers.
I agree. You know, they get pressure, but you're right that Kedma has time to make the throw. They don't really have anyone open.
That's a great pull right now, as we speak. But
Nice crisp
I think
reception by Deutsch.
over here, even though they tried both man, and both men and both zone. Right now they're doing zone, which I do not think is a smart idea. I felt like if they did man right here, it'd be a tighter defense. Right now it's too broken, especially at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, they're at the 6-yard line right now. There's a good rush. Serious pressure. So it's going to be marked back to the line of scrimmage. That's the enforcement of that penalty. It's simply that it's marked back to the line of scrimmage.
But he tried running. I don't understand.
I think just too many. The rush really got in for the first time today. The rush really broke through. Looks fires.
Incomplete. With a bullet of a throw, but just a bit too low.
So there's a couple of turnovers on downs. Correct?
Yes, correct. No, it's not.
This is fourth down.
This is fourth down.
Fourth down coming up.
But I feel like with Marvelous Midos' very good play calling, they can definitely make something out of this fourth down. And even if they don't,
the 6-yard line.
And even if they don't, they're at the 6-yard line, as it is
Going out the back of the
incomplete.
end zone, so the Kedma defense with essentially a goal line stand.
Good for them. They needed this, even though they're up by 4 scores.
37-12, Kedma with the ball. As we approach the last quarter of this game, just over 10 minutes left, really 10 minutes right now.
10 minutes and running.
With the completion.
With a good pull, with about a gain of 6 yards.
I think more than that. It looks like that's about the 14-yard line.
So, yeah, it was about
Here's
6
the
yards.
blitz. That ball is in the air. It's still live. That ball is still live. Now, it seems to me that was perfectly legal.
It looked like a forward throwing to me, but it hit the defender.
The snap was never caught initially.
Exactly.
It bounced around.
But the thing
And
is,
then
since
the quarterback.
But since his flag was already pulled, it's where he got the ball. So that's where he's going to be
At
down.
least when a player was close enough to attempt to play, yes. That's why he stopped at the 15-yard line. But talking about making something out of nothing, he didn't even have the ball there, and he made something out of it. And there's another false start on the left side.
As this is, I think, his 4th.
Well, not the momentum that you want. But,
Not really.
A little bit, a sense of urgency. And third now, somehow escapes. He's got a huge gain. A flag comes in at the end. The third really is an Eli Manning-like. I don't want to think about the helmet catch. Patriots fan. But yes, he escaped. Certainly had 2 men right on him. And had a gain of about 20 and more than enough for the first down, I believe. Yes, first down. The penalty at the end could have cost them the first down. Could have been instead. It is indeed first down. They're under pressure. Once again escapes, ducking under. Once again takes off, and it's another big gain. I believe it's going to be
A touchdown.
touchdown. Third, with the 35-yard scramble. Once again, pulling a Houdini. Scores 37-18. They'll go for 2. They're now had some time, now under pressure. Once again escapes.
He's still
Looking. Yes. 37-20. So it is still a 3-score game.
They're going for an
37-20.
They're going for an onside kick, which I think is awfully strange.
Well, it's a 3-score game. If they want to have,
But there is
7 minutes
still
left,
7 minutes left.
7 minutes left. It is strange. It is strange. On the other hand, all right. So for those who are unfamiliar, the onside kick rule is that the team that scored a touchdown can then, instead of giving the other team the ball, can attempt a 4th and 20 back from their own 10-yard line. If they convert, it's their ball. But 4th and 20.
But with the history of their long balls, and
I know they've scored. They've gained more than 20 yards on each of the last 2 plays.
but it's gonna be a 3-man rush, so we'll see what is happening here. Oh, as he goes out immediately,
Launches one. It's up,
and it is incomplete. It is complete.
and it's caught all the way at the 15-yard line. So it's 1st and goal. Defense barely has time to get back. Thurm rolls right, doubles back. He's under pressure.
And it is a sack.
Back at the 22. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 21-yard line. 21-yard line. Second down. 5:30 in the game.
Get in there, guys.
It was overthrown.
Incomplete, a little bit high maybe. So 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal from the 21. Thurm trying to spark
As someone on the sideline was wasting time by not giving the ball back. I feel like they should put up some.
Well, it's up to the offense to bring the ball back.
Oh. No, but this guy, he was
generally the defense, is very nice about it. Good sportsmanship here. Oh, there's another long bomb. He does have a man. Could not hang on.
He had the ball. He came down with it, but it popped right out.
And again, that's a high degree of difficulty. I'm not blaming the receivers, but that is at least the 3rd time today that Thurm has hit his receivers in the hands. Again, difficult catches to make, but the 3rd time that he's hit his receivers in the hands on very long balls. This one was at least 25, maybe 35 yards in the air. Under pressure. And there's the bomb going up.
But this time,
he hung on. He did.
But there was a flag on the play. He did catch it.
The flag, it looks like, was against the defense. The touchdown is going to stand. So there's just over 4 minutes left in the clock running. It is 37-26.
And if they get this, they might even attempt for another.
You think they would attempt another onside kick? I think they probably would.
They definitely would. If they're only down by...
They have no momentum. They're
down by 11
they'll be down by
points.
9, so it's still going to be a 2-score game if they convert this. They're under pressure. The ball is hit.
Incomplete. Ooh. They're definitely going for an onside kick.
So once again, they're going to attempt onside kick. 4th and 20 for backed up their 10-yard line. This has been done. I think this has been done successfully one time this entire season before tonight. They just did one. It would certainly be incredible
My team
if they would do it
almost...
twice in one game.
My team almost converted a 4th down, a onside kick.
Almost, huh? Almost.
There was 2 flags. There was 2 flags on the defense, and we were 1 yard short.
They're under intense pressure.
And it is a safety. No, is it? It's not a safety.
1 yard line.
At the 1 yard line.
So
at the 2 yard line.
Marvelous Meals, that's Ari Miller.
Yeah.
Really stepping up to put an end to this these shenanigans. There's still 2:35 left in the game. I suppose for Kenma, it's almost better to not have a possibility of any more first downs and only a little bit of real estate to defend. very likely that Marvelous Meadows Machine will score, but if they don't,
they can't.
there's a sack.
Well, a sack.
Second down coming up.
It looks like he
minutes.
attempted to run, which would have been an illegal procedure.
Well, and there's a timeout called by Kedma wisely. It's an 11-point lead. A score would make it, even without the extra points, would make it a 3-score game. Dax evades the sack and scores.
No coverage. I don't know what happened there.
They really sold out on the pass rush. They took a risk. You have to at this point.
Yeah.
It was Deutsch with the touchdown. And while there is still more minute 40 left and the clock running, of course, because we're on the last minute, they would have to essentially score immediately before the warning, and even in order to even technically have any prayer.
That's a good block down.
Are you ready to go? You got Dobie.
Guys, get flags, guys!
Torres line. Dobie, he wants to stay in touch with you. Whether you're here or just an old timer.
Congratulations to Marvelous Meadows for winning.
We have a Dewey Beats Truman moment. Mr. Yoni Katz already handing out hardware. The game's not over.
I guess he really does not have hope.
Under pressure. He takes off.
Miller has been a
The clock is
defensive.
still running. Are they going to call timeout? They are calling timeout.
No, they are not. They are going for it. They are not calling a timeout.
I definitely heard a timeout.
I did not hear timeout.
5 seconds before the...
And
Call
again,
timeout! Call timeout!
I can't. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter now, even though the flag does stop the clock.
No, it doesn't stop the clock. It's the last minute. It's not the last
It's not
minute.
the last minute yet.
And at the last minute, the game will be over because it's a 17-point lead.
And I definitely set them back. That 5 yards did not help. But look at this attendance. This attendance is pretty nuts.
Stands are already packed. This is probably going to be the last play of the game.
By far.
And it's going to end on an Ari Miller sack.
Ari Miller, by far the star of this game. He has stopped so many. But again, it was still hard for Kedma B'nai Akiva to play this game because even though they were the top seed for the Friday League, they still had to contend with a Saturday Night League team.
Yeah, so I'd say that Thurm. I mean, don't laugh at this comparison, but it reminded me of Patrick Mahomes in his first Super Bowl, losing to our hero Tom Brady.
Only your hero.
Just our collective hero, Tom Brady. The heroics that he pulled off, and again, what specifically reminds me is the bombs hitting his receivers in the hands. Now, I don't blame those Chiefs receivers, and I don't blame these Kedma receivers as we go watch the trophies being handed out. But really, some incredible plays by Thurm. I think it's a big future and a great effort by Kedma. Obviously, credit to Marvelous Meadows Machine. Terrific all-round game. Their defensive line got a lot of pressure. Their defensive backs, as you pointed out, their backfield's really assured that Thurm could not pull off the heroics. They did have some. Thurm did have. I know I keep reiterating it, but it had some passes that got through, and mostly the Marvelous Meadows Machine offense was essentially unstoppable until it was too late. Yeah. So as they received their trophies from Commissioner Yoni Katz.
That's on three. Yeah, push that's on three. That's on three. What's the
Put together a team and lead them to the championship while playing at a very high level.
And as usual, good sportsmanship, good camaraderie.
Even though
They fell just short of their of a bowl victory. A really incredible effort at the end with the onside kick, conversions, the touchdowns at the end. They made it a very, very respectable score, and they left it all on the field.
Defensive player of the year. Playing on Imrays is Ellie Dax.
Defensive player of the year, Dax. Being congratulated by opposing players and teammates alike.
This is only for the Friday
The
League.
MVP for the Friday League is Isaac Bear.
Oh, and here's the hometown hero from Kedma.
And now, on to the Mote Shabbos Award.
I think there's a lot of tension here, waiting to see who's going to be awarded the MVP.
Yeah, of course.
He is not here, he's already received his trophy. But for Rookie of the Year, we'd like to announce Eliezer Laser Weissmander.
Laser Weissmander being
Following
awarded
that
the Rookie of the Year
award,
award.
we have Defensive player is also not here. He has also already received his award. We have Dory Ocean. And now,
Olsen, good, I voted for.
we have an award for Executive of the Year. This award was given out to the person who was able to put together a team of new players relatively to the league and lead them deep into the playoff. Naftali Olden! Come, I know you're embarrassed.
Come on, old Dick!
Come here, receive your award. And now, for Offensive Player of the Year, we have
The suspense is building.
Come on, you only have a block market to go to.
Offensive Player of the Year, we have Gav Goldberg!
God being awarded the
And
Offensive Player of the Year.
now, for League MVP, as voted on by close to 30 votes, winning out
He means the committee, not the
by
public.
a close vote, tough vote. All of our nominees were very close and very competitive.
I'm
But
in
we
suspense.
have
I don't know who won
Omni
it.
Zorn from Omni.
Ooh, he's playing now. He's going to have to take a couple of moments out of his pregame routine to accept his reward. We'll be watching him in a few moments in the Holyland Bowl.
He definitely does deserve this award. For some of the games I've ref, he does amazing under pressure.
To line up for the playing of the Israeli national anthem.
Oh, wow. Okay. Who's singing it? Yoni, you singing it? All right, what's the score?
And joined here for the Holyland Bowl with, wait for the national anthem to be played.
Good job.
Seems to be a technical glitch. So for those who were able to hear it, that was the national anthem.
Welcome
Now,
to Holyland Bowl. 2022-2023 season, Holyland Bowl.
so I'm joined here on Good Review, joined here with the founder, the granddaddy
For the
of
kickoff.
football in Israel, Steve Leibowitz. Steve, it is wonderful to have you here for the 34th annual Holyland Bowl. Remember the first one?
Yeah, but I'm glad you cleared that up because I wasn't sure if
TC
it's
being
the
shut down
34th
by
or the
America for the past
35th.
couple of years.
It's 34th. It's 34th.
89 was the first.
The 89-90 season was the first. There was no Holyland Bowl, man.
You sure? Oh, we didn't call it that.
Well, all right. So anyway, enough of our beautiful faces. We're here for the Holyland Bowl, where Omni, in the Omni-colored, in the greenish, yellowish, fluorescent jerseys, are kicking off against TC Booney. Two great teams. And there's the kick. It's kicked into the end zone and returned out of the end zone. Flagged at just about the 10-yard line. And so TC Booney with Dovey Mann at quarterback will initiate the first drive.
They were caught pretty deep in their own territory, Dovey. They're going to have
Yeah.
a long way to go in
Yeah,
this drive.
I'm surprised that they returned it out, although we brought it out to the 8-yard line. It's just about as good as a touchback. Man under center. In shotgun, actually. Rolls right and dropped. It's a cold night. I wonder if these players have warmed up enough.
I saw them warming up before the game. They looked pretty sharp. I'm surprised to see that
There could be some early game jitters there. Uncommon to see a drop pass by TC. So second down and 20 from the 8-yard line. And again the shotgun. Looks right. Now throws right. It's a long bomb. He has his man. That's going to be a touchdown. What a strike.
I tell you, that was a beautiful run pattern.
Yes.
He got
Man, Kelly Friedman. What a connection.
behind the defense.
Yeah.
And a perfect throw on the right.
They bit a little bit on the move, on the little hitch move, and that was all Friedman needed. He had, as you said, Steve, he had a few yards separation.
And a good throw, perfectly timed.
Perfectly targeted, yes. Perfectly timed. And Man and TC can do that really at any moment.
This is a 1-point play.
1-point conversion, yes, from the 5-yard line. And that was Gav, the Offensive Player of the Year. He received his award just moments ago. Gav Goldberg with the extra point for a 7-0 TC lead.
That was a quick score, Dovey. 2.5 minutes and they're already on the board.
Right, 7-0. But of course, Omni has plenty of offensive potential as well. I don't think they're worried yet. It's Avi Zern, the veteran, the real longtime veteran. One of the best scramblers in this league.
That was a bit of a tackle, wouldn't you say?
It was a collision, with the defender. The defender was right behind the receiver. The receiver makes a catch, spins, and finds the defender in his face. It's no one's fault.
A lot of contact, though.
Oh, sure. A full-on collision. But if anything, I would say it was caused by the receiver. He turns. Can't pull up in that situation, and it's good for that not to be called. This league, there's plenty of contact in this league. Contact is allowed besides with the ball carrier. Zern just gets it off, beats the play clock. Oh, and he's still live.
Good move after the catch.
Yeah, sure. That is Ezra Schulman, another veteran. There's a real veteran team.
Real quick after the catch, though. We got the most out of that play.
Yes. They're just short of the first down. Schulman, one of the funniest guys I know off the field and on the field. Look at that. But he still plays very, very seriously and humorously. They're under pressure. There's a sack. Ari Schumann.
Now we're looking at fourth down now, brother.
4th 5. Was that the blitz? Yes, that was the blitz. So blitz is burned. Schumann is so fast. He gets everywhere, but I've managed to not invite him to my house for Shabbat despite all of his hints. Zurn takes a shot. He may have something there. He does. Touchdown. That was Lieberman, I believe.
That was a surprise. I was expecting a quick short pass for the first down, and they went for all.
That's right. It's a high risk, high reward kind of play.
You don't complete that, you give away the ball. And the other
Sure, short field. That was from the negative side of the field, wasn't it?
Yep. They were about at midfield, and they went for.
So now, trying to tie the game. Zurn trying to convert to make it 7-7. Right now he's down 7-6.
Holding.
It is no good. Thought we might have seen, we thought we might have seen a violation there, but
you're our leading referee in the history of this league, Kevin. What did you think?
Well, let's put it this way. I certainly saw what you saw.
A little bit of holding.
And you know what they say. There's in every league, on every play, there's holding on every play, from the NFL all the way up to the AFI. Man takes the snap, rolls left. Now he takes off. And he stopped for a gain of just 1.
And his receivers were well covered. The defense did a good job that time. He did the right thing by pulling it down and not throwing it into traffic.
Yep. Yeah, it was not a designed run.
It would have been contested wherever he would have thrown it.
He took what he could get, which in this case was only about 15 inches. There's a blitz. Man again rolls. Receiver got a little bit tripped up, legs tangled up.
Bit of contact there, but it looked like he tripped over his own legs.
Yeah.
He's trying to make the cut.
Now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and 19.
He set the look.
3rd and 19 from the 11. I think they'll dial up here.
I think they're going to try to get close to the first down. They're not going to go deep.
Well, he has very little there. Ooh, that's dangerous. Yeah, lucky that it wasn't intercepted. Really, the defender was better positioned. I would say that Goldberg was as much a defender there, turned into a defender to break it up a little bit.
They're going to punt now, Jeff.
Oh, of course.
10 seconds!
It's going to be Schulman punting, I believe. No, not Schulman.
Under us.
Nice punt. Caught at the, fielded at the 10-yard line. And out close to the 20.
So they've got decent field position and a chance to take the lead. They have a chance to take the lead now for the first time, W.
Yep.
After that stop.
Right, only down 7-6, but that was certainly good defensive series for them. Gave up only 1 yard. Zurn, a little last-minute discussion. And runs up the middle. And there is flag. Now, Schumann, I'll tell you exactly what Schumann thinks happened because it looked like such an obvious penalty, but it was not really as obvious as it looks because Schumann feels that he was there. He had his hands at the waist of Zern, and Zern sort of collapsed into him. I don't disagree with the call,
If
but
he collapsed, it was very good acting. It looked like he was tackled.
Yeah, that's what I mean, though. It might have looked worse than it was, but I do agree with the call. I do agree with the call.
Ref's got it right for a change.
Yes.
33. You're good.
So it's first down. Zern again climbs the pocket.
He's over the line.
I don't think he was fully over the line. I think he might have had 1 foot still behind the line. Doesn't really matter. It's incomplete pass.
The entire body has to be
It actually would have been better, marginally better for him if he had been across the line because the would have gained, a few inches. There's no penalty yardage for an illegal forward pass.
Continued running.
Yeah.
10 seconds. 10.
Zern again climbing the pocket. Zern keeps on doing that.
A lot of time and a great catch by number 4.
Yes.
That's Sandy Sonnenberg.
That's going to set up 3rd and about 14. Certainly 4 down territory here at the 33-yard line. It's interesting to see that Zern seems to feel that he has room to advance up the middle against this Omni rush. Well, that's picked off. That is picked off.
That was number 3,
Nathaniel Gross got a nice jump on that ball. Really thrown into a bit of a crowd. And we have our first major turnover events.
In the first 2 drives, it seemed like this was going to be a high-scoring affair. Well, it's really starting to turn into a defensive battle.
Defenses are clamping down, and they've had their moments. That, of course, being a really big one. That line is stacked, and 4 are coming.
Really intercepted on that block pass by number 5. That was Menachem Lieberman with the block.
Really surprising and uncommon to see 4 defensive linemen all bring the pressure.
Who's back there guarding the pass receivers?
Have to have a lot of faith in your defensive backs and safeties. Once again, really 4 are on the line.
And a lot of pressure, I have to say, a lot of pressure on the quarterback. He threw it way before he intended to.
Yep. Look, 4 defensive linemen all coming.
That time only 1 actually crossed the line of scrimmage, but still there were a lot of...
Before were right there. No one backed off. There were
they're keeping the receivers from going out.
It's an interesting strategy. Again, 4.
They have 3 back. A beautiful diving pull by number. It is back to us right now.
I think it's Lieberman. I believe it's Lieberman. And that TC nearly made Omni pay for once again 4 defensive linemen. A little looping dump off. But stopped for only a gain of about 5. It's going to be enough for a first down.
That was a nice game by number 14, Gav Goldenberg. He missed it twice for some reason.
It's really, I rarely have I seen something like this. It's just a 2-on-2 game in the defensive backfield, 2 receivers, two defenders, and everyone else fighting it out on the line.
It's three blockers.
It's a dangerous game. A little bit of bobble of the snap. Incomplete pass. Shovel pass. Incomplete.
That was an attempt to get one of his blockers that after the blocking broke down, he tried to become a pass receiver.
Right, sure.
He got open, but he only saw him at the last second.
Of course, everyone besides the center is eligible. It would have been legal.
10 seconds!
There's a hard count. Low snap. It was a great, a very well-timed route.
There was some contact there, but no call. And this shouldn't have been a call.
Yeah, no, that was fine. Yeah, the idea was the ball was in the air before the receiver turned, and the idea there, of course, is to have the defender not realize it's been thrown until it's too late. He did realize at the very, very last moment and got a hand in. Man, now it's good protection. Under pressure. Goldberg. Great positioning. Uses his hands, uses his body.
That was Ali Friedman with the touchdown.
Goldberg, wasn't it?
12, man.
Now I'm confused. Well, in any case, we'll watch on the replay. But really good use of his body, great handwork. Now going for one. Man is scrambling. He is sacked, I believe. The defender had his hands on the on the flag, on the belt. It's true they went to the ground, but it's a
sumo tackle.
Yeah, it was hands on the flag, trying to pull the flag. Sometimes you have another finger wrapped around. Look, as a referee, I always try to say the fact that you went to the flag doesn't mean that everything we did was legal. But in this case, I feel like all he tried to do was go for the flag. It's a tricky call.
Like he forgot that he was playing flag football and decided to tackle him.
Well, so Zern now with a nice completion and turns into a gain of about 8.
They're looking that was Sammy
Sonnenberg again.
They're looking to tie this up before the half. 3 minutes left in the half.
Score 13-6 TC.
10 seconds, 10.
Zern a pretty deep seven-step shotgun. Got some pressure, fires it in. Looks to me like it's going to be marked just short of the first down. Oh, short by about 3 yards. Oh no, short just by 2 yards. The line to gain got kicked at the end of the play, so they're just 2 yards short of the first down.
And this is certainly 4 down territory. They're going to go for it.
I would think on this. There's the blitz.
That was the first down.
Maybe a little high. So Omni has a decision to make, but I agree with you, Steve. I think it's extremely likely that they'll go for it with a 4th and 2, and blitz burned, I believe.
And they had 4th and pretty short.
Right, they took a shot.
Touchdown.
That's right.
Blitz is burned!
They'll have time for it on the blitz. Under 2 minutes left in the half.
This is a trick play.
It might be a trick play. No. It was a real adjustment by Zern. It's a high snap. Zern pulls it in. He's in trouble, and he finds
enough for a first down.
Goldberg. Was that Goldberg?
That was enough for a first down.
Lieberman.
Number 5.
Yes. Good work by Zern. Not the tallest guy around. to handle that snap very well. And then under pressure, really facing intense pressure, finding Lieberman for the first down. Now just over a minute left. Zern climbs the pocket. And
Driving sack.
that's going to bring us to the 1 minute warning. So we're going to have the 1 minute warning timeout.
Bring it back to a minute.
I don't think he's already coming up to the line, but of course it's still timeout.
Well, the referees aren't
The referees,
there yet,
yeah.
so we'll have to wait.
Hold on.
So second down. A little bit of movement, but I think it was backwards. Zern takes the snap. He's looking long. He's going long.
Not too long. Overthrew him that time, Debbie.
And there is a penalty on the play. I'm not sure if it's offsides or roughing the passer. Let's see what the call is. It is against the defense, that's for sure. It's going to be a repeat second down, 5 yards up, so they're moving to the 25-yard line, plus side of the field.
What do you think the call was?
Guys, yes, it was blocking the ball carrier, otherwise known as roughing the quarterback, which could be 5 or 10 yards, depending on the circumstances. This was 5, repeat second down. The second time that TC has been flagged for that. Zern has a man. It's going to stop the clock. Oh no, it did not stop the clock. They're just outside the 10-yard line and just outside the first down. I believe a timeout was called. And I wonder who called that timeout. Which team?
My expectation is that it was Blue that called the timeout
Because they want to have time left.
The ball.
The thing is, here it's a weird situation because they're just inches short of getting a new first down, a new set of downs, and in which case they would quite possibly.
They're not going to run out of time. That's not.
No, they'll be fine. So I guess it probably was Blue. I'm not sure. Guys, who called the timeout?
Maybe they just wanted to call a good.
Yeah. So they're looking left. There's a sack. The clock's going to run. And I was sort of taking that first down for granted, but so now it's fourth down.
4th and about 3.
35 seconds left.
BT! 35, you're good.
So 4th and short. Now it's 4th and about 3.
Blitz is live! Blitz is live!
Zern again making an adjustment.
He can run!
Lieberman.
Run is good! Blitz is dead! Run is good! Blitz is live!
Here comes the blitz. I think it might be a hard count.
Blitz!
He goes end zone. He's got his man. That's Lieberman. And again, Steve.
Malcolm Lieberman.
I think everyone was expecting.
Down, instead of going for short, they went for it all.
Of course, this time not nearly as long a bomb. It was just a 15-yard pass, but still very daring. Very daring. Clock will not run on this play because an extra point attempt in the last minute of the half. So TC will get the ball back with 31 seconds left.
And a chance to tie. Go into halftime even, except that they do have another 30 seconds to try
Right.
to respond.
Omni looking to tie on this 1-point conversion attempt. He takes the snap, fires it in. He's got it once again. Lieberman
got to him, but it got there.
threaded the needle.
Looked like a defender was right there and just went right through his arm. So they've got 30 seconds, Dovey. Would you think that they're going to try to score, or they're going to try to play it safe?
I think they'll try to score. I think certainly the first couple of downs, they will be looking to advance the ball in chunks. I don't think they'll be. I don't think they'll even be playing for high percentage short passes necessarily. I mean, if that's what they have, they'll take it.
And Omni's going to have the ball in to start the second half. So a stop here would be big.
Man, under pressure. There's the completion, and
they got out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
That was Ellie Friedman, number 12.
a gain of about 10. Second down, 26 seconds left in the half.
Good, 26 is good.
There's a blitz, still plenty of time.
That's clean.
Incomplete.
That was dropped. It was almost over the line of scrimmage, but I think he got rid of it in time.
Man looked off the defender there and really made a bit of almost a no-look pass.
21 seconds, third down. They're going to have to punt if they don't move the ball here.
Yeah.
Even though it's near the end of the half, they'll have no choice.
You know, I think if they get close to the first down, with blitz burned, I think if they gain 8 yards here, they'll go for it. There's a lot of pressure. Sack. Is Omni going to call timeout? Omni should call timeout.
Still running, wasting a lot of time. If they are going to call timeout, it's just going to run out.
Yeah, Omni is deciding not to call timeout.
They call timeout with 1 second left, so to take one play downfield.
So really Omni should have called timeout and forced the punt.
Exactly.
Because
but they didn't.
Now TC
they've got a shot
can throw the Hail Mary, the Shema Yisrael.
Very smart. Well, that was a definite tactical error by Omni. You call timeout with 12 seconds, you get the ball back yourself. Maybe they get a bad kick.
And plus, TC would not have thrown the bomb with 12 seconds left from their 18-yard line. They definitely would have punted. You're giving them a free shot. It's a lottery ticket. And that lottery ticket is in the air, and it is knocked down.
Would not have been a score.
Lottery tickets don't usually pay off.
13-all, we got a great game.
13-all, it's a great game. As we head into halftime, all knotted up. TC Booney, 13. Omni, 13. And it's a good opportunity for us to, once again, thank our wonderful friends at FM Home Loans. The new FM Home Loans Cinch program helps you apply for a home loan and even lets you see what you can afford. Steve, what can you afford?
I can afford, I'm actually thinking about buying a house in Brooklyn.
All right, well, go to FM Home Loans. You'll see what you can afford. FM Home Loans makes your mortgage process a cinch with their Cinch program. FM Home Loans are the proud sponsors of AFI. Let FM get you home, Steve.
I'm looking into it seriously.
And speaking of things that you're looking into seriously, Steve, Yeshiva University. Yeshiva University, the place for Steve Leibowitz.
Going back to Yeshiva, actually. Yeah.
And now I'm joking around, but Steve is, and I'm going to embarrass him a little bit here. Steve is one of the proudest Jews I know, and we come from very different backgrounds. But Steve, I know I'm embarrassing you here. Steve is really almost the epitome of a proud Jew. Now, Yeshiva University, animated by its core values, Yeshiva University combines a world-class Beit Midrash, perfect for you, Steve, with academic excellence, leading to great jobs and impactful careers. Visit yu.edu and learn more. On a personal note, I'm just going to say this. I know a lot of the players personally, from football and basketball and softball and the alumni, and you're great players and you're incredible people. And I don't really care where you go to college or what you do next in life. As long as you know that you looked at your options seriously and you took yourself seriously, and you made the best play that you could and left it all on the field, as we say around here. So yeah, I think you owe it to the Jewish people and you owe it to yourself to go to yu.edu and just think about three things. Think about Torah, impact on the world, and you yourself. Go to yu.edu. If it's right for you, then do it. I know that we're playing games here. It's football, but life is very serious. It looks like we're just about ready to start the second half. So Steve, I suppose I'll see you at YU in the Baby Draft next year. And there's an interesting kick. I don't know if that was on purpose. It is lateral, then fumble. That's going to be dead where it hit the ground. Once the player takes possession on a kick, then if they lose possession on a lateral or on a fumble, ooh, very interesting development here. So the run back was fumbled at the 25-yard line. However, behind the 20-yard line. However, the offense was offsides on the kick. So any penalty against the offense on the kick is advanced to the 25-yard line. So Omni will take over. Their initial drive of the second half will be starting from the 25-yard line. A lot went on that kickoff.
This is the first opportunity to take the lead, W, right there. They have
that's right.
Behind the whole game.
There's a dump off to favorite receiver.
Good 5-yard gain.
There's a check down, a classic check down. Lieberman, I believe, was the receiver. Hey, excuse me, no, that was not Lieberman. That was Sonnenberg. So second down. TC has three stacked at the line. We'll see how many they really bring. Everyone drops back. Now Schumann is coming in. Zern fires. He's got his man. And I think that was Sonnenberg again. No, that was Lieberman. Another favorite receiver. Lieberman. That was a gain of about 25 yards. They're in the red zone, the no-run zone. It's not really no run, but there has to be a forward pass before the ball is advanced past the line of scrimmage. It can be a screen pass. So first and goal from the 8-yard line. And all of a sudden, TC in danger of falling behind for the first time, as you pointed out today, Steve. Zern gets off with one on the play clock. A little stumble. And touchdown. Once again, it's Lieberman with the good hands. Little move at the end to get into the end zone. And Omni takes the lead, 19-13.
And they're going for one.
Zern seems to almost take pleasure in letting it run down to 1 second on the play clock. Under pressure. Low throw. Could not be pulled out. So, Omni up 19-13. Let's see how TC responds to adversity.
Well, the last time they had the ball, they scored. So, and the first time they had the ball, they scored. It was in between that they ran into trouble. They have to be consistent.
13-13.
Man, 7-step shotgun. Finds Gav Goldberg. Gain of about 8. Bring up second and 12 from the 18-yard line.
Seconds. 7.
Man expected the blitz, but he's got Goldberg again. There's a protective flag by the ball carrier. He's going to be short of the first down where he committed the penalty and is going to be marked back 5 yards. He's going to bring up third and about 6, maybe 5.5. Still a nice route, a nice catch for a gain of about 7.
Yeah, There was some rough blocking in the
Yeah, the line of scrimmage is turning into a real war.
It's getting to be a war on the line. Gives the quarterback time.
Third down, blitz is good.
There's the blitz. Man rolls right.
They're looking for a flag on that, but
Yeah,
not
there was-
getting one.
The defensive back's chest may have been bumping the receiver's back. Not a lot. Could have affected him. No flag.
I just keep noticing, Debbie, it is very rough on the line of scrimmage. Blocking is ferocious. A lot of elbows being thrown.
That's going to be enough for a first down and more. That was Pergamon. Pergamon with a nice reception. Really clutch to convert the first down and set up
First down.
first down at the 21-22 yard line maybe.
So they can still get another
Yeah,
first down.
there are 18 inches in there for a first down short of the end zone.
Half one. What is it?
Man in the pocket, has plenty of room, and throws it short. There was, yeah. That was a win for the center. That's Rappaport, otherwise known as the Rebbe. He's
twice the age of anyone else.
yeah, he's about as old as I think you were when I first played against you, Steve.
38.
I think he may actually be 38, maybe a bit older than that. There's a shot, overthrown. So 2 straight plays, that man has had time, taken a shot to the end zone, and been a little bit off the mark.
I don't know, Debbie, don't you think you would go for half of it at a time and, try to get within a real good shot of the end zone?
Now maybe they're taking a page out of Omni's playbook. That's what Omni went exactly what everyone thought. They were going for a short gain on the first down. Twice they threw deep.
Well, it hasn't worked so far.
Man has time. Got Goff. Oh, what hands!
Number 14.
That was Goldberg, and great hands by Goldberg. That was contested, and even though the defender, I believe, certainly didn't make hard contact with the ball, it's the type of throw that as a receiver is very hard to make that catch when you think it's going to be hit. It's very hard to not flinch or react to the anticipated block. Great hands by Goldberg.
A very big play coming up, scores tied.
Right, scores tied, 19-19. Going for one, naturally. Looking for the lead. So a great play, man to Goldberg. And now looking for the lead. Has time, 4-man rush again, and it pays off. Omni going back to that 4-man rush. And successful, knocking down the pass. So the game is knotted at 19.
11 and a half minutes, Debbie.
Home stretch is what it's all about. That beautiful throw of the ball back into the field was by Hall of Famer Mike Hajnow.
10 seconds, 10.
Next is 30 years.
Zurn readies himself,
Next is 30 years.
studies the defense, takes the snap, 3-man rush. Zurn climbs the pocket, he takes off, gain of about 4. Zurn over and over again is evading the defenders, the pass rush right up the middle, and also repeatedly deciding to take the run, forego the pass.
He doesn't want to risk another pick. He threw one already.
That's true. That's true. Again, three-man rush. Incomplete.
In his hands.
Would have been a gain of about 4 or 5. Defender was right on top of him.
Well, we have a huge play coming up because if they
Yes.
don't move the ball significantly,
They'll have to
they
punt.
will have to
They'll have to punt. Just over 10 minutes left. I expect a blitz. Maybe a hard count. I'm wrong. It's not a blitz. When I believe the ball was tipped. I believe that was Schumann getting to the ball.
Here's an interesting situation, Debbie. They're going to have to punt and
face the blitz.
Face the blitz.
That's right.
3 people. Blitz is live.
So
they're going to be coming, Debbie. 3 of them.
Schulman way back to punt. Here comes 5. And there's a flag for roughing the punter. And it's a good call. The defense definitely forced a terrible punt right over our heads, just about 7 yards away. But they also really full-on collided.
And that gives them the first down.
And it's roughing the kicker. It is not just...
That's huge.
That's right.
Huge penalty.
It's a situation that defensive backs don't usually find themselves in at this level, playing against a great team. Having they had the blitz, the snap was also a little bit off.
4 guys were coming.
And they
a lot
brought
of pressure.
4.
They almost did block it.
But you just have to make sure not to do that.
10.
So they're only at the 21-yard line, but it's a new set of downs. Under 9 minutes left in the game. Zern with some time. And he's sacked. So defensive line.
I tell you, you got to hand it to the defense here because they thought they were off the field.
That's right.
They thought they had a chance to rest. They had to come and face another 4 downs, and they're doing it. They are putting pressure on. They're giving them nowhere to throw. And looks like, maybe it wasn't such a terrible thing to go after that punt. If they get a stop. Because they have a long way to go.
That's right. Here's the blitz. 3-man. And there's a flag. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's going to be another roughing penalty on the defense. It's going to be another 10 yards.
And another first down.
And another first down. So this is the 7th play of the drive, in which I believe the offense has 0 yards.
And it would have been 3rd and long. And instead,
now they've crossed midfield. And it's the right call.
Yo, Schumann's ejected. Yo.
Uh-oh.
That has been ejected from the game. Showman.
Yeah, so it's nothing terrible that he did. It's almost on technicality. It's 2 personal fouls. None of them were misbehavior.
Schumann.
So Zern now looking to move the ball on his own. It's intercepted. It is intercepted.
A pick out of the air by number 3. That's tremendous play.
That was a penalty. Throws. I think the penalty is after the pick. I think it was on the return. And what a play. The ball was blocked. The pass was blocked, but it was not blocked to the ground. It was bouncing around. And Nehemiah Gross makes the play.
That would have been the first time that man touched the ball this season.
Serendipity. Right place at the right time, and he made the right move. Snatched it out of the air like Julian Edelman. Now Jovi Mann with the ball unexpectedly. Finally getting the ball back into his hands. And see what he could do. There's a pump fake. Another fake. A dump off. It's going to be...
Plenty of time he had to throw the ball.
Yeah. He utilized some nice moves, some nice fakes, all that to gain about 5 yards. Yes. Yeah, well, that's the Rebbe, Rappaport.
Second down.
And now under 6 minutes remaining in this tie game, Holyland Bowl.
10.
Second down, Jovi Man, take the shotgun, looks left, fires, intercepted!
At the 1 yard line, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield, Debbie.
What's the penalty? It all depends on this. I believe the penalty is against blue. Yes, it is.
Decline.
So it's declined. Who was it? That was Ryan Harris responding with the pick for Omni. So yeah. So Omni now taking over on their own 3 yard line. Under 5 minutes left. We're at 4:50. They're at about the 2 yard line. I wonder if we'll see a blitz. It wouldn't be a surprise to see a blitz. No, they wait. A little dump off. That's 2. And there was a protective flag that was blocked by the ball carrier. It's going to be half the distance going back. Setting them back to around the, right, and the down will did.
Debbie, at some point soon, you may want to go over the overtime rules, because we may be going
Well,
there.
let's not jinx it.
We're at 4:18.
And the clock running, of course. Omni facing second down, backed up at their own 4 yard line, but happy to have the ball. This 19-19 game. Zern is a veteran, so he won't be rattled. And he's stopped. I believe at the same yard line of scrimmage, 4 yard line, maybe 3.5. I guess it was a sack. Yeah, lost a few inches, but more importantly, lost the down. So it's a third down coming up, and they still have their blitz. Will they blitz on third or try to bring pressure again on 4th down? Last time that was a disaster
come
for them.
on this down, and 4th down they'll let them fight.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point, especially with this little time left in the game.
Yeah, I would come right now.
7.
Yep, there's the blitz as you predicted. He's in the end zone. Oh, there's a missed tackle, breaks a tackle. He's still going. And it's going to be a first down.
Sammy, baby.
What a move by Sammy Sonnenberg. Looked like a little dump off, but I think that was an intended receiver. That was an intended play.
It was enough for a first down.
And yes, a first down. So now, with 2:40 on the clock running, Omni can take their time.
Use the clock, Avi.
And indeed, his teammates on the sideline are saying, use the clock. TC certainly should have enough time when they get the ball back, whether there's a score or not.
5.
Zern letting the play clock run down. Takes the snap. 3-man rush. Gain of about 5. That's what you call moving methodically down the field.
Well, we're down to 2 minutes.
Got 29
2
people
minutes.
on, boys. How y'all doing, boys? Locked in. We got a good game here. 1:54 on the clock ticking. You know, enjoy this bunch of Shabbos. Cook up some pizza and have a good time, all right?
You can see that Omni, real veterans. They're calm, cool, and collected with 2 minutes left in the Holyland Bowl. Chatting with us on the sidelines. Zern letting the play clock run down. He takes a snap. It's a high snap, but he fields it. Looking long. Hits. I believe it was Goldberg.
Hey, they can't guard him. They can't guard him. Not from
Lieberman. Lieberman cutting across right to left. Snagged that ball just before stepping out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 4 from the 16-yard line.
Run it all the way down to the 1 minute warning.
Go, stop it at 1. They're taking it to 1.
So we're about to hit the 1-minute warning. And I had said that TC should certainly have plenty of time when they get the ball back, but that's no longer the case. If Omni converts this first down without scoring, then TC has a real problem. If they let up a score, they may have no time left.
TC may get to a point
They may
decide or they may decide to allow a score intentionally in order to get the ball back if they get too close. We're not there yet. Just saying it could happen. We've seen it before.
Tie game. No chip shot field goals this week. One of the best things about flag football is that there are no field goals. So, fourth and goal from the 1-yard line, instead of it being the most boring game of playing football, it's the most exciting. Zern looks. It's picked off! It's picked off! Spikes the ball straight into my chest. That was Ellie Freeman with the pick. So the teams have now gone back and forth and back again on 3 drives ending in picks.
56 seconds are left.
Freeman timing that perfectly, jumping the route, making the pick, and now it is TC with the ball. Just under a minute left, 54 seconds to be precise. At their own 13-yard line with both timeouts remaining. Of course, the clock also stops in the last minute on a first down, an incomplete, and on a penalty. Gilbert Man looking to. That was flagged inbounds, but a nice gain.
Clock continues to run.
Gain of 10. Running. Interesting. Yes. TC hurrying up, but down to 37 seconds. There's the blitz. He does run. He's flagged inbounds, well short of the first down, and they'll take a timeout. They'll take a timeout with 30 seconds left. That's their first of 2 timeouts available per half.
Good play now, though.
Yes, they're short of the
first. If they don't get a first down, they're going to have to think about whether they're going to punt or not.
That's right.
They're pretty far, and you don't want to give.
That's right. They're on their
a chance to score in the last second.
On the 28-yard line. That is on the minus side of the field. If you don't convert the first down here, then 4th down is a pretty big risk going for it. And well, let's see what TC dials up. Jovi Man studies the defense, takes the snap. He looks, he pumps, scrambles, finds his man. Yes, that's going to be enough for a first. And more. Once again, Pergament, I believe, has had 2 receptions, and each of them have been huge.
So this is clock is stopped with 22 seconds.
22 seconds left. First and goal at the 20-yard line, just inside the 20-yard line.
PT, first and goal.
22 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. And 22 seconds left. Have to be careful about not getting caught in no man's land and letting the clock run out.
Well, they do have one.
Not on this play. They have 1 more timeout, and
10 seconds.
man takes a snap. 2-man rush. Nice play. Well done. That was Goldberg at the 11-yard, at the 12-yard line, and stepping out of bounds, meaning they still have the run available, both because they're outside the 10-yard line and because they can still stop the clock with their timeout.
10 seconds. 10.
Second down.
5.
They've got 3 shots. He is running. They'll call timeout here. I think they'll call timeout. Yes, they call timeout. 12 seconds left. And they had that run in mind before the previous completion to Goldberg.
I think they lost a few seconds there after the timeout was called.
But it's 3rd down, 10 seconds
left and they called the timeout. That could matter.
Guys, how many seconds left? How much time left?
Is that good, yo? Is that good? 10.
It is indeed 10 seconds, yeah. They waited 2 seconds before calling the timeout. Now, really, as long as this play takes fewer than 10 seconds.
Unless they get caught before the goal line.
But right, that's true. That's true. Good point. Man looks. He's going to throw into the end zone. He better throw into the end zone, and he does. He scores. Once again, Pergament, his third reception of the day, and none could be bigger than this. Fans storming the field.
Game is not over.
There's a flag, and I think the flag might have been for players celebrating with fans on the field. It's not the players' fault when fans are on the field, but they can't egg them on and cooperate. In any case, the score is 25-19.
They can choose.
No, they can't choose.
They can't choose?
What was the penalty?
Personal foul on the players running the field.
Personal fouls on the ensuing drive.
Next drive.
I'm pretty sure, Steve, when you and I wrote the rules many years ago, I'm pretty sure we said that that a personal foul at any point after the touchdown is enforced on the ensuing drive, not on the extra point.
Yeah, well, I hope you're right, because they just changed it because of you.
Well,
they're going to be close to the end.
In this game, I'm just a fan.
The way maybe it should be. I don't know.
Well, it's 25-19, going for one. The clock will not run on extra point attempt. Man scrambles. He finds Pergament, I believe, for the icing on the cake. There are 5 seconds remaining. Clock did not run, of course, on the extra point attempt. So Omni will have 5 seconds to try to pull off one last miracle. Steve, do you say that they should try to have a short gain on this play, or just so first of all, they have the 10 yards for the violation for the personal foul after the touchdown. So they're only 40 yards away. It's a slightly shorter attempt. I would not be surprised to see a very quick dump off.
Is it a 15-yard penalty?
10 yards, so they're at the 20-yard line. Have to complete it 40 yards downfield. And Omni is calling a timeout now. That's their first timeout, so in theory they could even have a short pass.
Very short pass and get out of bounds, and then go for the end zone.
timeout.
I mean, I don't think he has an arm to reach the end zone for this. So, I don't think that they have.
It's 40 yards. And indeed, it looks like Zern is out, and
they have a different quarterback who has a bigger arm.
And that's right. It's Larry Gantz. It's Gantz. Now Gantz has a cannon of an arm, and he sends it. That is it. TC Booney, our Holyland Bowl champions for 2023. TC Booney, the fans are going crazy. It was a classic game. Let's see if we can find quarterback Dovey Mann. Dovey Mann, you just won the Holyland Bowl. What are you doing next?
We're going to go learn.
We're going to go learn. That's right. It's better than Disney World. It's better than Disney World. We're going to go learn. There's the Rebbe, Rabbi Rappaport. The offensive line. What an incredible game. There was a battle. On the offensive line. League founder, one you know, Rabbi Rappaport, that league founder, Steve Leibowitz, commented repeatedly during the live stream, which you are on right now, about the battle going on. He speculated that he may or may not be older than you. Steve is 72 years old. How old are you? 44. 44. What a war that was on the line. And well, we're being overwhelmed. Here's Pergament. The three biggest catches. The three biggest catches we've seen this year. We're nervous with the ball coming in towards you with the game on the line 3 different times.
What are you going to do next? What are you going to do next?
Oh, great sportsmanship.
The one that got away. The one that got away. We all have one.
It was a great game. And look at this great sportsmanship. Look at these wonderful meetos. Omni hugging with TC Booney. The two teams really tremendous afternoon. Or as they say around here, afternoon. What a game. Wow, we're just being swarmed by fans. Look at this.
Great game. Great game.
It was a great game by both teams. And I believe that right now we're being called over to the trophy ceremony for both teams.
The 34th Holyland Bowl. The MVP is Nehemiah.
Here's a chance. Let's go!
TC on 3, 1, 2, 3, TC! Let's go! Get that champagne. Get that champagne. This fell off from somewhere. You'll get some champagne. We're gonna go wild and shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we try to remain safe.
Dovey, what's going on? Oh, something metal.
While we try to catch our footing as hardware is being distributed to both teams.
Let's go.
We're just going to, before we say goodbye, we're going to tell everyone that the celebration is getting pretty excited here. We're going to once again thank FM Home Loans. We're going to thank Yeshiva University. We're going to thank Eli Schnitzels, the sponsor of the Yeshiva Basketball League. And speaking of other Yeshiva sports, Yeshiva Softball League registration is now open. The league opening day, stepping up to the plate in just a couple of weeks.
We're gonna have to use our cups tonight.
Looks like who is that? Is that Kirk Cousins? Is that Kirk Cousins? No, it's Dovey Man. It's not Kirk Cousins.
Hey, Stiff! Hey, give her a smoke!
There's John Goldberg.
Hey, put him on! Put him on, Dovey! In the picture? Wait, what was
This is the team sponsor. I remind any potential sponsors that you can always contact us about sponsoring your team in the AFI. And maybe if you're lucky, have this kind of experience and this kind of exposure. If you are interested in sponsoring, you can contact me at doverrabinowitz@gmail.com. That's doverrabinowitz@gmail.com. And it looks like we are probably going to sign off here before we get totally swept away by the crowd. Good night from Jerusalem, Israel. Let's see if I know how to stop this. I don't.